Hey, what's up, guys? Ghost Football back here with another video. And this video is my comic book pickups for March 19th, 2014. Uh, I have two DC books, two Marvel books, and one independent. So let's get to it. My first one right here is the one independent from Image. It's Sex Criminals number 5 right here. This is an awesome book. Um, it's basically about this guy and this gal, and they find out that they both have powers that whenever they have sex, they can stop time. So they decide to rob a bank, and it's basically the story about that. I don't want to say anything else because it's a good series and everybody should go read it. Here's some art. Really good stuff. One of my favorite series going right now. I'm really jumping on the indie train. There's a lot of good books out from Image, and eh, it's mostly just Image for me. I was reading a couple Dark Horse ones, but those just ended, I think. I was reading that Grindhouse series, but then the one that they just did now, it didn't really interest me. I have like the first 2 or 3 series on that, and then what else was I reading at Dark Horse? I was reading the Killjoys book, written by Gerard Way, um, and that recently ended. So yeah, I've been enjoying some indie stuff. And now on to my DC pile. I have Batman and Aquaman number 29, otherwise known as Batman and Robin number 29. Um, since Damian Wayne died, they've been having different people team up with Batman. The last arc they had was with Two Face, and it really wasn't that good. I didn't really like it, but I'm basically reading it to know what's going to happen with Robin because I think they're going to reveal it in these coming issues. And basically, Ra's al Ghul stole Talia al Ghul and Damien's bodies, dead bodies, and he's trying to do something with them. Possibly make super soldiers, maybe possibly resurrect them. They're really not sure yet. The art's good. Patrick Gleason's been doing art on this like the whole series so far, and it's really good. Peter J. Tomasi is pretty good too. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the series. Hopefully, something happens with it. They did introduce what's her face from Dark Knight Returns, the one redheaded chick. They introduced her as Damien's tutor, so Carrie Kelly. They introduced her, so people were thinking she was going to be the new Robin. And initially, in the solicitations, they had a Batman and Carrie Kelly book coming out, but it got pushed for the Two Face arc. So who knows where that's going to end up. The next one is Harley Quinn number 4, right here. This is a great series. I'm really enjoying it. I've also been really big on comedy books too. This is a comedy book. And Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti are awesome. So this is basically Harley going to her actual job that she has, being a therapist at a nursing home, because she needs to pay the bills somehow because she doesn't want to be a criminal. And basically, it's her talking to this old lady in the nursing home, and she says she feels bad because her family never goes to see her. So she goes to the family's house and basically, not really tortures them, just says, "Hey, go pay attention to her." And I'm not gonna ruin the ending because it's a funny ending. But there's awesome art from Jimmy Palmiotti. He's just awesome. I love it. Or no, Stephanie Rooks. I don't know, but she does some excellent art. And this is one of my favorite books going right now. Next ones are to Marvel. I got here Wolverine and X-Men #2. Honestly, I didn't even finish this one. It just doesn't feel the same without Jason Aaron writing it. So sadly, I'm probably gonna drop it. Um, but it's basically about like the Phoenix something, Phoenix Corporation. I don't know, and it just didn't hook me. So I'm probably gonna drop it. Yeah, I didn't get very far in it, and sadly, I'm just gonna drop it because, yeah, like the art's decent looking, but yeah, just ain't my thing. Like basically with them having Jason Aaron get off the book, they basically said we're giving up on this. So yeah, it's sad. Like I have the whole Jason Aaron run, but yeah, you drop books all the time. But here's my pick of the week. Daredevil #1, newly relaunched. $3.99 now, sadly. It was $2.99 for so long. But this is basically Matt Murdock and what's her face? No, she's here someplace. Kristen McDuffie. They both moved out to San Francisco because Matt lost his lawyer license in New York, so he had to go someplace where he could practice. So, and he was in San Francisco for a little while. Uh, I forget. I think it was like the '70s. He was there for a little while. But yeah, he was, and of course, Chris Samney's art is just really good. You can't beat Chris Samney. He's just awesome. But that's my pick of the week right there. Daredevil #1. Go check this out. Perfect jumping on point if you guys want to start reading Daredevil. So there's all my books. I'm going to show you some extra now. These right here, I got when I went to Purdue or West Lafayette, Indiana, a couple weekends back. I just haven't shown them to you guys yet because I left him in my buddy's car and he hasn't. I haven't seen him in a while, so I got 3 books. I got them from Vaughn's. It says Vaughn's cards on there. But they're also a comic shop, record shop, cards, books, clothes, knickknacks. They have everything there. So I pick up some things, and they usually always have what I'm looking for if I need to like fill something in back issues, because I have a pretty good selection of back issues. Right here, I got Amazing Spider-Man 659. I'm only missing. Let's see here. Let me check. Sorry about this. I have a list of what I need in my phone, so I'm just gonna look. I only need 4 more Amazing Spider-Man to complete from 600 to 700. I only need 612, 651, 654, and 658. 612 I can easily get. I know that. I always see it and I always pass it up for stupid reasons. I don't know why. But 651, 654, 658. One of the 654, I think, was like the first appearance of Flash Thompson as Venom. So that one's hard to find. 651 was one of the initial issues of Big Time. And 658 was that a Black Cat issue? Or no, that was the first. That was the first issue he had Fantastic Four costume like that. So those are just last four I need right there to have from 600 to 700. And with me going to C2E2 in April, I'm going to be on the lookout for those. Um, right here, I have Daredevil number 6, the Mark Waid run. That's continuing from that. I started his run on issue. Let me check here really fast. I think number 8. Yeah, I started the Daredevil run on number 8 when it was a crossover with Spider-Man. So I want to get 1 through 7 to complete that run. So I have 6, so I need 1 through 5 and 7 now to have that. And of course, I can't really tell you about the stories because I haven't started reading this yet because I haven't had all the issues of the arc. I think I just need 258 to have the whole arc of this. And this, of course, I can't tell you because it's totally out of context. And then right here, another indie book, Fatale number 6. Somehow I missed this when it came out. Honestly, I knew I know I have it in my pull list, but I think I just I think I was gonna drop it and I put it down, put it back on the shelf, and I started with it again for issue 7. So I've just been missing an issue here. But yeah, um, they always seem to have good back issues when I go there. So I always make sure I go there when I go down to Purdue to visit friends or something. Um, let's see. I'll also show you some other things I got here. What do I want to show you? Let me find something cool. Okay, yeah, right here. I got this when I was at my first C2E2 I went to. Not last year, 2012, 2012, I think. Where are my badges at up there? Let me just check really quick. I have like a bunch of badges here. Yeah, here's my badge from 2012 right here, Captain America and Wolverine. I only went on the Friday, and that's where I got this item. And this was last year's from 2013. I went on Saturday. I still haven't got my badge in the mail for this year yet. I'm also just going Saturday. So if anybody watching my videos wants to meet me, hit me up here on YouTube, like message me or something, and maybe we can figure something out. And this right here was when Dark Knight Rises came out. I saw the whole trilogy in the movie theater, so that was really cool. Yeah, that's like all the badges and stuff I have up there. I still haven't got my badge for C2E2 this year yet, but like I said, I'm going Saturday only, so hit me up if you want to meet me or something. But I got the first edition of Batman number 1 signed by Scott Snyder right there, the writer. And then also, I know this isn't the first edition because they had it at the booth where he was signing they just had him for free. Let me check here. I don't know if I could tell. Oh, it's on the bottom of the first page. It should be. It usually is. Okay. Maybe it isn't. Oh, it's on the back page for DC books anyway. Do 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 do. Maybe this was a first edition. It doesn't say anything about being a second edition. So maybe it is a first edition. But it's Swamp Thing #1, also signed by Scott Snyder right there. He was the initial writer on Swamp Thing, so I got that signed by him also. I just keep them in the same bag and board because I don't have any other issues of Swamp Thing. My one buddy does like Swamp Thing, so he's pretty mad at me that I have that. But I did hear it was pretty good, so yeah, there's that. What else do I have signed here? I'll just show you stuff I have signed. Right here, Batman Incorporated #8. The one where Damian Wayne dies. Chris Burnham, the artist, signed it right there. Got that last year. Batman and Robin #1 right here, signed by Peter J. Tomasi. Yep. I think that's only DC stuff I was signed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I do want to get this signed this year. Wonder Woman #1. Brian Azzarello is going to be there, so I want to get this signed by him. Yeah. Let's see, Marvel stuff I have signed. Let's see. More here. This signed right here. This right here. The Death of Wolverine hardcover. I had Jason Aaron sign it. He just had like a little story in here. Wasn't really anything big, but I was in a pinch because I didn't really have anything to sign by him, and I saw this cheap for like $5 at a booth, and I'm like, well, I'll just pick it up. So I did. Have the thing signed here. This one right here, Daredevil #24, signed by Chris Samney and Mark Waid. And this is one of my favorite things. Daredevil 16, signed by Chris Samney and Mark Waid. They drew their own word bubbles on characters, and I just think it's the coolest thing ever. It's just awesome. Like, it originated, I got it signed by Chris Samney at his booth, and then him and Mark Waid were doing a joint signing at the Marvel booth, so Mark Waid just joined in and had Matt Murdock thinking that, which which was really cool. Really cool. Their singing is awesome. And I think that's everything I have signed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think it is. Yeah. There's really nothing else I have in here signed, but yeah. So you guys got a little look at my autograph collection, and I showed you guys what I got. So let's see. Well, 20 minutes almost. So I'm gonna give a little recap here. Fatal number 6, Daredevil issue number 6, Amazing Spider-Man 659, Daredevil number 1, Wolverine X-Men 2, Harley Quinn 4, Batman and Aquaman 29, and Sex Criminals number 5. And my suggestions for this week are these two right here. So if you want to pick something up, pick both of these or either of these up. So that's the video, and see you guys later next week. Peace out. Rate, comment, subscribe. And if you do want to meet me at C2E2 or whatever, just hit me up with a message. Alright, see ya.